What's up, and how is everybody doing today? It's Shred, and you're probably wondering, where has Shred been this whole time? Like, where's the bangers that you promised us? Well, I do have bangers in store for you guys, but I can give you an explanation for my sudden disappearance. Long story short, I have a degree now, but that is not what this video is about. This video is about toys, and I want to talk about toys. And to start it off, we already have an April O'Neil sitting right here. So let's just get right into it. Okay, so starting off with this April O'Neil. Now, this April O'Neil is a part of the Best Action series, the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles line. Moving on to the accessories of April. Now, this April O'Neil does have the OG accessories attached to her, as you can see. Now, first, she has an extra headpiece, her camcorder, and she also even has her little gun from the original series, including some hands for extra posability and playability. Of course, a microphone and a headset because, after all, she is a reporter. Now, one thing about this April is that it was released in the year 2022, and that makes it 3 years old. So just to have it in my possession now in 2025 is super cool. Overall, I think Best Action did a great job in mimicking the original design of April and her accessories, and that's probably why I like this piece so much. But what makes this piece just that much better is that it was a gift from my dad, so it will always be cherished in my collection. The next toy that I'll be reviewing from the toy show is this Holiday Edition Optimus Prime. Now, when I first saw this piece when I was approaching the seller, I knew I had to have it in my collection because I have a similar one that is of a Volvo truck as well, Optimus Prime, and I will show you guys that later. Let's take a closer look. Now, upon a first inspection of this Holiday Edition Optimus Prime, I noticed a few things. I noticed this little snowman right here, and I also noticed that this toy is produced by Takara Tomy and Hasbro, which is good because a lot of Transformer type toys could be from third-party sellers. And as we turn the box, we see some really cool box art of Optimus Prime. Now, for a second, I really thought this graphic right here was like a crease or like the cardboard coming off the box, but it's actually icicles because it's like Christmas theme. It like really tricked me for a second. Moving on to the back of the box, we have a couple of cool graphics of Optimus Prime. One in his action pose, one where he's fully suited up with his trailer, and another one where his trailer is fully opened up. Now, one thing that I thought was really cool about this Optimus Prime is he actually possesses the Matrix of Leadership. I think that's what it's called. Or the Allspark. I'm not too sure what he actually has there, but it's one of those two. Similarly, this Optimus Prime was released in 2022. Kind of like that April O'Neil that we reviewed earlier. Okay, bonus toy showcasing alert. Okay? This is the Optimus Prime that I said that was part of that set from earlier. So now I have the Volvo of this. This is like the first edition. And then now I have the Christmas version of the Volvo. So let's go. See that? You see that? Yeah, let's go. Moving on to yet another Optimus Prime. Now this Optimus Prime is very elusive. And what I mean by elusive is I have yet to see it at a store, toy store. And this is the first time I've seen it at a toy show. So given that it's super rare to see at a store now, I had to get it. Uniquely, this Optimus Prime is actually a laser version of Optimus Prime. Now, I have no idea what that means. And just that fact alone, I had to cop this toy. So let's take a closer look. Now, first examining this toy, as we're turning it to the side here, we see the box art. And the box art is so cool. Like, look at this dude. It's Optimus Prime, man. Like, how can you not like this dude? As we start to turn to peep the back of the box, we see that Optimus Prime is in his action pose. Oddly enough, I'm used to seeing Optimus Prime wielding an orange sword and an axe. But in this picture, he's wielding a blue sword and an axe, which I think is different. But perhaps that's what makes him the laser Optimus Prime. In addition to his accessories, he also has his trailer. Well, in this case, it's actually a tanker. As you can see here, his tanker acts as sort of like a turret. You can see a little gun at the top of that as it's opened up, and it also attaches to Optimus Prime. Lastly, we move on to the last part of this box, which is this side, with some more box art sporting Optimus Prime, Hot Rod, and a few other familiar Autobot faces. Next on our review is this small lot of Neanderthal / caveman themed Ninja Turtles. Now, what is really silly about these Ninja Turtles is that I believe that each of them owns their own dino that they can ride. Well, that is a part of the series. But unfortunately, I do not have those at the moment. First turtle up for review is Leonardo. Now, this particular Leonardo is severely jacked. Bro has never skipped arm or leg day. And he's sporting the orange Flintstone Neanderthal drip, which I think is pretty cool. Our next turtle is Michelangelo. Now, what's cool about him is that he's actually wearing a type of chain with a skull and an M on it for Michelangelo. Now, in terms of fashionability, bro is completely naked. I have no idea why he doesn't have any clothes and why he doesn't match his brothers, but I guess that's a story for another time. Last turtle is Raphael. Now, this Raphael is also severely swole, just like Leo. And similarly to Leo, he's also wearing the caveman fur drip. And yes, I promised bangers. Well, you got bangers. Honestly, I can't even believe I have this in my possession right now. Honestly, I shouldn't even be touching it with my hands, like allowing the oils to grace the cardboard of this piece. I don't even know what I'm doing. I am actually wilding, but we're gonna do it anyway. Let's take a closer look. Leo possesses a few different accessories, one including a Cowabunga classic phaser, cool classic communicator, classic Turtle Tech tricorder, and of course, his katana. One thing that is really cool that is also included is a stand so you're able to display the Star Trek Leo. And one thing about me is I will continue to collect vintage toys. You see that? That's 1994 right there, which makes this set pretty old compared to the other pieces that I have in my collection. Now, the next turtle in this series that I would like to show y'all is Donatello. Like the Leo Star Trek figure, Donatello possesses similar accessories: the classic Subsauce phaser, a pure logic classic communicator, a classic sewer science tricorder, and of course, his famous bow staff. Similarly, Donatello also possesses a stand for display purposes, and was released in 1994 as well. The next figure I would like to showcase is Raphael. Unlike his brothers, Raphael also possesses similar accessories, with the classic foot chasing phaser, the classic medical officer's Cowabunga communicator, the mutant medical classic tricorder, and his subspace Psi. This piece was also released in 1994, along with Leo and the Donatello. And last but definitely not least, our good friend, Chief Engineer Michelangelo. Let's take a look at the back, shall we? Now, like I said, all of these Star Trek figures have similar accessories. Now, one thing that makes this Michelangelo unique is his warp engine defending Nebula nunchucks. Similarly to his brothers, this Michelangelo was also released in the year 1994. Now, I apologize, guys, but we have reached the end of the toy show haul. But don't forget to come back to see any new videos about toys and possibly a new video over my medieval village. Yes, finally, the medieval village I've been talking about forever. Yes, I'm going to be doing an update on it, as well as a new video on the contents of a few eBay packages that I will be receiving in the future. So stay tuned for that. Anyways, thank you guys for watching my video, and stay tuned for more new videos in the future. It's Shred, and I'll see y'all guys later.